Hey everyone, hey butterfly family, welcome to my channel. As you see, I am doing a missing person reading on the 9 years old Melodee Buzzard. I believe she's from California. It is stated that she went missing around the time they're trying to pinpoint either October the 7th or the 10th. But the background just is Melodee had went on a road trip with her mother, a 3-day road trip. And I don't know all the different stops due to their travels. All I know is that it is stated that they traveled from Kansas and also to, let me get it right, Nebraska and Kansas. Let me say that, Nebraska and Kansas. And the update about 2 days ago, I believe they are saying that Melodee is on surveillance at some rental car company, and she's wearing a wig on her hair. I don't know how they know it's her. She's a cute little girl. But anyway, this is how she looks. Do your own research on this case. I'm sure there are other YouTubers that do commentary when it comes to true crime cases, stories. I'm not going to say this is a crime, but you never know. And I have my thoughts about that due to the energies that I'm seeing in the background. Let me just say that, and I will get to that in a minute. I have my little notes. Let me see here. After leaving LOMPOC, Lompoc, California on a road trip to Nebraska with her mother, Ashley Buzzard, in a rented white Chevrolet Malibu. So I'm assuming while they were at the rental company, they have her on surveillance wearing a wig. She wasn't looking like her normal, her normal self. And they said her mom is known for wearing wigs also. So it makes you wonder if this is truly Melodee. Why is this child wearing a wig? It seems like to me, this is showing the energy of somebody that wants to disappear, or they want someone to disappear, shall I say. So this look a lot like smoke and mirrors, especially when it comes to her identity, where people are known for seeing her. This cute little kid has curly, natural, this brunette. I don't know if she's brunette or, well, she looks brunette to me. Or dark brown, sandy dark brown, but people are really looking for this child that has this curly, natural curly hair, and she's simply wearing a wig, a straight looking hair. So anyway, before I really get started, many of you, my butterflies, already know how I work. I already ahead of time try to look into the energies of what I'm seeing ahead of time before I truly get started. Whatever you see in this intuitive energy reading / numerology on the missing 9-year-old Melodee Buzzard, it is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I have to say that. I'm wishing the family well, sending much love and light to the family, sending much love and light to this child. And with that being said, Melodee. Her first name and last name equals, in numerology, 67 equals 13 equals 4. So I was looking into the energy of 4, and I was definitely, I hate to say it, I was definitely looking at that last name, Buzzard. These energies that I'm going to speak on, it doesn't follow everybody who goes missing, but there are big clues to what I'm looking at when it comes to the case. Let me just say that. Since I've been using this method as a backup. That energy of 2 in her last name is there. It is there. And that energy of 2, it represents smoke and mirrors. It wants you, it's the energy of trying to deflect and throw people off. As you see, she's on surveillance. Do your research, type her name in, type in update, missing 9-year-old Melodee Buzzard, and you will see the image of her, at the door of an entrance of a rental company. They're saying it's her wearing a wig, but they're still smoking mirrors. But that's the energy of deflecting. Don't be fooled by appearances. Look over here instead of over here. Everybody looking for a little curly hair, little girl, and the whole time she's wearing a wig. So that energy also can be due to an agent in the background. It can be anybody close to you. It can be a parent, but it's somebody in the background. The agent, and the agent is always somebody you know. Let me just say that, whether it's parent or not. That energy of 2 can represent the truth will not be televised. Yes, you would get bits and pieces with the authorities putting information out there when they have this press conference. You would get bits and pieces also when it comes to the main media, but you won't get the full story because it is an ongoing investigation. My butterflies, I already know where I'm going with this. With God, all things are possible. I'm just letting if you know when I see that 2 energy shows up when it comes to these missing cases. I'm going to give you a good example. Lily in, what was that reading I did? What was that reading I did on the 2 siblings? I've got the brother name, but the sister name was Lily. I've done so many readings, family. I'm sorry. Was it Lily and Jack, I believe? That energy of 2. See, it's a mystery. They haven't been found yet. It's a mystery. What's really going on underneath the layers, with these parents. I think it was Lily and Jack. But I've done others, okay, as far as giving many of you a good example of what the energy of 2 can look like. But anyway, let's continue. With that energy of 2, we could be looking at the truth. Like I said, it will not be televised. On social media, if people are doing commentary about it, you will get more truth when it comes to the gossip. People can't stand gossip, but there's a lot of truth within the gossip. It's like eating the meat and spitting out the bones, shall I say. But sometimes there's so much information coming to you. A lot of people get choked on the bone. Some people know how to eat the meat and spit out the bones, and some people don't. But you will get more truth in social media, YouTube, and Instagram, as well as TikTok. Because people do commentary and people do talk. The streets are talking, and people call in that knows what they know. And a lot of times it can be in the comments. You just never know. With that being said, I think about rabbit hole. It runs deep. Why people do what they do. They saying that her mom is not being cooperative for whatever reason. She has her reason, I'm sure. I mean, after all, she was the last person seen with her daughter. As you see the title, Missing California Girl Travel Out of State with her mother her mom returned without her. That speaks volume. So anyway, I'm not going to make this video that long. Many of you already see where I'm going at. But just because I'm saying the things that I'm saying, with God, all things are possible, okay? I only know what God reveals to me. All we can do is pray and hope for the best. My motto is let things play out. And please know they do. They always do. I've already shuffled and looked into the energies using this true crime deck. But I will tell you what I was seeing. It was quite interesting. Because, see, I don't know her family dynamic, their background. And people go missing for many, many reasons. Especially when it comes to parents. Why they hide their children. Maybe they don't want to be bothered. Or they could be hiding from the other parent. But anyway. I was getting travel. I was getting grandparents. That's right. Is she with a grandparent? I was getting abuse and neglect. I was getting affair. That could be on the mom energy, you know, how she's moving. You know, some women all about that man. And they want their freedom. Just saying. Give me a minute. I want to shuffle here. So we're going to repeat. And then I'm going to share with many of you what's repeating that I'm seeing. And, you know, I'm going to let you see it too. I'm going to do it kind of slow, okay? I'm just in my children's beautiful child. Melodee Buzzard. Melodee Buzzard. Melodee Buzzard. Melodee Buzzard. Melodee Buzzard. Show me the energies that led up to the disappearance of Melodee Buzzard. So far, I'm seeing family, motel, hotel, desert. I look at that energy as alone and isolated. And I also saw supply. I look at that as abuse of power. Somebody abusing their power. Y'all can't see. Let me do this again. I want you to see the messages. Let me shuffle, okay? Let me shuffle real good. I pray not. It just slid out. Allegedly, he says dating. Who was mom seeing? Because I was getting an affair. Melodee Buzzard, Melodee Buzzard. Regret, party, landfill, water. She could be in water, but I also look at the energy of water as being emotional. Okay, let's keep going. Spouse / partner, dating, strangulation, spouse / partner, grandparents, gift. That's like offering somebody something or gifting somebody something or someone. Desert, missing, trapped, healing, waiting / accomplishes, partner in crime, accomplish. And I am looking at the mom, but it's somebody else in the background that's helping also to cover up. Mind control, spouse/partner, man-made disaster, abuse and neglect. Grandparents, spouse/partner, love, hidden, grandparents, spouse/partner, missing. I wonder if there's life insurance on this child. Fire. That's the element of something that could have possibly been burnt or burning, or I think about conflict. Strangulation, hotel, motel. Male. And see, if her mom has her hidden, just saying, she could be with a male. It says accident, and it's also showing the vehicle. I think about somebody's traveling in a vehicle. Now, something also could have went down while they was traveling. It's something surrounding a vehicle. Let me just say that. It's something that went down surrounding a vehicle. Because I get this energy all the time when people go missing. I can get this if they're traveling in a vehicle. I can get this if they are in a vehicle, if you know what I mean, like in the trunk. I can get this if the car has like dents in it, as though it's been in a wreck before, you know, wreckage. This could mean many, many things, okay? Child. Accomplished, partner in crime. Because remember we saw dating, didn't we? Dating. Who was mom seeing? Because I got affair. Secrets. Money. Wooded area. I was told to stop. Inside. Spouse/partner. Healing. It says homicide, but there are clues in pictures also. Let me just say that. A lot of times the clues can just be in pictures, and that is inside of a location. Let me just say that. But you also see blood too. Sorry. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Egotism. The more I do it, they say intuition. I think about the red flags you ignore. Also, that's the energy of somebody like they're trapped. Also, they're hidden and they're trapped. So I don't know. Does Melodee have any? When the mom was doing her road trip traveling, that she has parents that lives in those locations that she could maybe have stopped by, and drop Melodee off. Cause I was getting grandparents, and see, it doesn't have to be Melodee grandparents. It could be this person, this guy grandparents. I mean, who would ever thought? But I feel like whomever Melodee was left with, let me just say that energy of abuse and neglect, is something about that energy, whom she was left with. Because I don't know who this guy is, but mom is giving me, man over my child energy, if you know what I mean. See, they had her somewhere. Remember I said abuse and neglect, and it did come out. They had her somewhere hidden and like this. Like, what the fuck? Excuse my French. Look at this. This is imprisonment. This is energy of being held somewhere and you're trapped. So, just saying, allegedly, if mom did drop her off for somebody to hold her while she's doing her thing, Either mom operating this energy. Okay, let me just say that because she knows what she knows. But I still feel like her daughter was given to somebody because the energy of gift came out. Like you're offering somebody something or someone. Then we saw money. They're treating her like this. It's a with the mom energy, neglect, but still abuse. But look at this right here. And everything still leads. It starts with mom. How mom is moving out here. Who mom is, communicating with. Who she's tied to. And she's not even communicating with authorities. I see why. Hello, somebody. Look at the energies. I don't even want to do anymore. And just because we saw the word buried, like I said, that's just the energy of being covered up, hidden. They just say cults. I think about secret groups, The authorities really need to, I'm sure they're doing it, okay? They know their job. But they need to really pay attention to mom's social media, who she's communicating with, and follow the trail as far as come to her love life also. Because I don't like that either. That's perversion. Sometimes these women get involved with these men and they're with you for all the wrong reasons. They drawing you in, but they want your child. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. My intention is not to make it that long, but I want to go over some of the energies, the numeric energies that I'm picking up in this case. I've already gone over 2. So I'm praying they find her. But from what I'm seeing, I see there's a lot going on in the background that we don't know anything about, you know, due to that 2 energy. And with that 2 energy, you don't know who knows who. I saw the celebrity energy came out earlier and I put it back in the pile. I'm like, oh, here we go again. I thought about the Kata Scott story that I did, case that I did, and you know, it doesn't have to be a celebrity, you know, they just energy somebody that's popular, well known. You know, was the mom fond of somebody popular and well known? Maybe a ladies' man, maybe a supplier, if you know what I mean. Somebody that's very religious, just saying. But these kind of individuals can be protected, you know, due to connections. You get it? I want to use unspoken truth real quick. There's something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? So who is coming to this revelation about the individual? There's something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. And I'm looking at this. It is showing a field. Hidden agenda. Someone has a hidden agenda and motives. I'm going to go ahead and say it. It starts with mom. And it also can be due to who mom was seeing. It came back out. There's something behind your eyes. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. That's somebody that's feeling unworthy or unloved due to abuse and neglect. Our connection is intense and it scares me. Do you ever think about me late at night? Trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. When the intuition message came out, somebody didn't trust their gut, their instincts about a situation or about someone. I'm going to do 3 more. The same messages keep coming out. This is a different one. How did we go from everything to nothing? This is 2 people traveling together. This message say, how do we go from everything to nothing? This is 2 individuals traveling. And sadly, it ended up being 2 footprints, and that's her mom coming back home without her daughter. Silence. Silence is its own kind of confession. That's a male and a female, and one of them is very silent because they've been holding back. Your smile once lit up my entire world. One more. There's something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? Silence is its own kind of confession. I thought we had more time. I know it's like a puzzle. You got to put the pieces together. But mom knows more. That's all I'm saying. She knows what she knows. I want to real quick go over some of these energies. I'm just going to go over 4. Okay? And just share with many of you, and I'm going to end it. I love you guys. Thank you for your love, supporting my channel. Thank you for caring. And, yeah. While I'm going over these energies, please send lots of love and light towards Melodee Buzzard way. I'm going to go over 3 and 4. Okay? I'm going to put it all in a mix. 3 and 4. And I'm going to end this reading. There are others around. Routine turns into a disaster. Setting the record straight. Pick up. Campground. Stillness. Wealthy. And that wealthy is a clue. It means something. Somebody is. Truth teller. Kidnap. Child and parent bond broken. Gathering and watching. Suspect occupation. That's pretty much what they do for a living. Hungry for fame. Divorce. Mental trauma. Bedroom. Secret hidden message. Distracted. Financial settlement. Drug/poison. Laying low recovery. I am getting water and I'm getting revenge. It means something. Left behind. Wow, interesting. Left behind. I am getting father also. The neighbors, they know. Gave child away. That is the gift energy, okay? That somebody is offering someone something. Gave child away. Abuse of power. They are in plain sight, whatever that means. Found M. Let's pray she will be found alive, but I'm getting found M. Car, van, guilty, the color blue and green. Stolen, on foot. Others, bad boy, entanglement. Body was moved, watching. 8 weeks, 2 weeks. The word pledge. I mean, if you know, pledge can be due to, you know, sorority. It can be due to Mason, Skull and Bones. Pledge can be due to an officer. You know I'm going with this. But anyway, let's continue. Or someone sworn of secrecy, okay? A visitor saw them with a neighbor. Their bloodline attracts drama. Somebody could be tied to members of unlawful groups. I did say bad boy earlier. But what stands out to me is child and parent bond broken. That's what stands out to me more than anything. Maybe the mom has had a disconnection with her child. Family tree. They are connected. I figured that. family in the dark. I am getting a close by neighbor and neighbor husband, whatever that means. That could be due to some cheating, probably. Grandfather, cross the line. Unwanted child, trash, behind, boundaries being crossed, family, ignoring red flags, smoking mirrors, delays, confession, third parties, scared to speak up, paid off, stalking. I'm also getting something about city worker, rejected, suitcase, pedophile, woods, has tattoos, abandoned building, garage, greed, cross the line. I think about crossing the state line, cross the line, or crossing the line as far as crossing boundaries with somebody. Lustful, not loyal, living a double life. That could be mom. Forced to go with their agenda. Watching the time. Being followed. Treated and released. That means something. I'm also getting classmate speaks. Now, I'm not sure if that energy going to show up. A lot of times when people go missing, she is 9 years old. So, they put her at what? At third grade, probably second or third grade. But I got child mate speak. So I think about how children talking, how children know things, from other children when they're letting them know what's going on with them at home. But anyway, it could be a future energy. What I know, not speaking, I feel like that's the mom energy. And I also got illegal dump site. They're just dropping somebody off at an unknown location. And I also got set on fire, something was. And I also have mountains. It doesn't mean she's anywhere near the mountains, but that could be the energy of mom traveling with her daughter, passing mountains. And I got lower level. It's more, but I don't want to put that energy out there, okay? So anyway, sending love and light to the family members of Melodee Buzzard. I'm praying to a loved one will be found. But I do not like the energy that I'm seeing. I'm just going to be 100 with it. I don't like the energy that I'm seeing. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors and gaslighting in this energy. And it's pretty much what you're going to be seeing, family, moving forward. If the mom don't talk, I just see this case really going cold because she is the key factor as far as putting the puzzle together. Who does she know and who is she tied to? Most importantly, who is she seeing and involved with? Let me just say that. But this seemed like, to me, more family. I'm getting bloodline, their family. So, it starts with the mom. It starts with the mom and ends with the mom. It is for them to get the information out of the mom. So, much love to you all. Thanks for watching.